Hello, welcome to my presentation. Samsung is a company that produces electronic gadgets. However, the products that Samsung produces have steps on how it became how it was. All things starts with the purchasing department. Firstly, Samsung needs to purchase their materials from vendors. A purchase requisition is normally raised before the purchasing department buy the material. A purchase requisition is then created so that Samsung can buy the material that they need. After the purchasing department receives the purchase requisition, they will then check if their company has the materials or not. Otherwise, they will resort to either outline agreement, source list, or RFQ. Source list refers to the list that states what vendor can provide what materials for Samsung. Outline agreement refers to the negotiation of Samsung and the vendor on the material, pricing, quantity, and the duration of agreement. RFQ refers to the invitation by Samsung to ask vendors to send their quotation. Before issuing a purchase order, Samsung will first determine which is the best vendor to buy from using vendor evaluation. With weightage score, Samsung can then identify which vendor is the best to buy from. The other vendor will then be issued a reject letter. After the purchase order has been received by the vendor will then be notified. The vendor will then produce the materials that is according to what the purchase order has stated and be delivered to Samsung inventory. Then, it will increase the stock of Samsung. Samsung will then check the purchase order against the invoice received to check if the price, material, and the quantity are according to what it has stated. If it is according to what it is stated, then Samsung will prepare for the payment of their purchase. They can choose two types of payment, partial payment or full payment. After the payment is done, the purchasing stage is complete.
Created using Powtoon.